There's a moment every man experiences. Everything is going great with a girl. She's texting fast. She's excited to see you. She laughs at everything you say. And then, suddenly, something changes. She becomes distant. She replies slower. Her energy feels different, almost like she's slipping away, and you can't figure out why. But here's the truth. When a woman pulls away, it's rarely random. It happens for a reason. And if you understand the psychology behind it, you can handle it calmly, without chasing, panicking, or losing her respect. Before we start, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. She feels you're too available. At the start, she was excited because there was some mystery. She wondered about you. She felt you had a life. But lately, maybe you've been replying too fast, saying yes to every plan, or giving her more attention than she gives you. Women naturally pull back when they feel a man is investing more than they are. Not because they don't like him, but because they need to regain emotional balance. She's testing your emotional strength. Women don't test you with questions. They test you with distance. When she pulls away, she's watching. Will you panic? Will you double text? Will you start begging for attention? If you do, you fail the test. But if you stay calm, keep your routine, and don't chase, she realizes you're a man who's not shaken by small things, and that brings her back. Something in her life changed. Sometimes it's not even about you. She might be stressed, busy, overthinking, or dealing with something personal she didn't tell you about. Women often retreat into silence when they're overwhelmed emotionally. Your job isn't to chase, but to give her space so she can come back naturally. So, what should you do? 1. Stop chasing immediately. No long paragraphs. No, are you upset? No trying to force conversation. Your silence speaks louder than any message you could send. 2. Shift your focus back to your life. Go to the gym. Work on yourself. Hang out with friends. Do the things that made you attractive in the first place. When your energy improves, your value increases, and she will feel it, even from a distance. 3. Match her energy, not her words. If she takes 8 hours to reply, you don't reply in 2 minutes. If she's distant, you stay calm. Women come back to the man who respects himself, not the man who tries to win her back. 4. When she returns, don't make it a big deal. She'll text you again. She'll like your story. She'll find a reason to talk. When she does, just act normal, confident, relaxed, like nothing happened. Because deep down, she didn't want you to chase her. She wanted to see if you were strong enough not to. She feels you're becoming predictable. At the beginning, everything felt exciting. She didn't know what you were doing. She didn't know what you were thinking. She didn't know where things were heading. But over time, many men fall into the trap of becoming predictable. Same messages, same energy, same routine. Women lose interest when the emotional adventure disappears. Not chaos, but mystery. If she feels like she already knows exactly what you're going to say and do, her attraction drops. Women are drawn to men with unpredictable confidence, men who stay consistent, but not boring. She sensed neediness. Neediness is not what you say, it's what you project. Even if you don't text a lot, if your energy feels like you need her attention to feel good, she will feel it instantly. Women have a sixth sense for emotional dependency. They can feel when your confidence depends on their response. And when they feel that, they pull away fast. That's why the most attractive men have a life, a purpose, and goals that don't stop because a woman texted less. She's comparing your consistency to her past experiences. Every woman has a history. Good experiences, bad experiences, disappointments, and heartbreaks. Sometimes when she pulls away, it's because something you did reminded her of a guy from her past who hurt her. Maybe your tone changed. Maybe you got too attached. Maybe you suddenly cared more. And instead of communicating, her instinct is to distance herself to protect her emotions. This is not your fault, but understanding it helps you react from strength instead of fear. What to do? Extended advice. 5. Don't bring up the distance. Most men make this mistake. Hey, you seem different. Is everything okay? Did I do something wrong? These questions don't pull her closer. They push her away. Why? Because it shows anxiety. It shows insecurity. It shows you noticed her pulling away too much. Instead, act like you didn't notice anything. Move with calm, masculine energy. This creates safety, not pressure. 6. Become the man she was originally attracted to. Remember this. She pulled away from the version of you that you became, not the version she first liked. So, go back to that version. Focused, confident, busy, not emotionally dependent. A man with a mission. Stop trying to fix her distance. Fix your energy, and she will naturally gravitate back. 7. Lower your response time and emotional intensity. When she pulls back, match it with calm distance. If she takes 6 hours, you take 8. If she replies with 1 sentence, you reply with 1 sentence. You're not punishing her. You're creating balance. Attraction needs balance. Not too much. Not too little. 8. Focus on being a high-value man she can't easily replace. Women don't pull away from men who have direction, ambition, standards, discipline, control, confidence. Become a man who is rare. Because here's the truth. A woman may pull away from a guy she likes, but she will never pull away from a man she deeply respects. 9. When she comes back, lead with calm, masculine energy. She'll return. Almost always. Maybe she'll reply faster. Maybe she'll laugh more. Maybe she'll start the conversation again. When she does, don't act angry. Don't act too excited. And don't bring up the past. Just lead with calm confidence. Because when a woman pulls away, she's not testing your looks. She's testing your emotional stability. And if you can pass that test, you become the kind of man she doesn't want to lose. Final message. When a woman pulls away, it's not a sign to panic. It's a sign to stay grounded. The man who keeps his cool keeps his value. And the man who keeps his value never loses a woman, unless he chooses to. If you watched the whole video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel.